I think that he is the most dangerous attacker.
Really?
He plays a center attacking mid and a 4-2-3-1.
As a fan, I think Arne Slot
Deserves what?
be the best midfielder. Probably the MVP.
No, MVP's too much for him, bro.
If Arsenal won it,
No, not Declan Rice. I don't think people see the value of Bruno, bro.
Man United, I mean, if they continue their ways of picking up points, and they're the dark horse at this time.
Hey guys, welcome to STS from Street to Studio. I'm your host, Yusuf. We got Coach Ahmed here and Coach Tyler. And today we're going to be talking about the Premier League. What are your thoughts about Premier League this season? Do you guys think it's a two-horse race?
I think so. Just looking at the third runner and fourth runner, so probably just Arsenal and Man City, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunately just going to be the top two teams. I don't think Villa can keep up. I think Liverpool might just be too far out of striking distance. Man United, I mean, if they continue their ways of picking up points, and they're the dark horse at this time, but I think you're going to see Arsenal just do what they normally do, unfortunately, at this time of year, and that those thoughts have to hang over them of this is the time of year when they can't get it done, and Man City just finds a way. They always find a way to get it done. But I think the big question is United going to continue to pick up points?
No way, I don't think so.
No? I think they're too far away?
Yeah, I think they might have some difficult games, especially away. If they make it top four, they're very lucky.
They're in a good form right now.
They are, but
I think they will get a spot in the top four.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Man, I'm wishing Liverpool can catch up. But there's no way Man United are going to win the title. That's just...
They're just fighting for a Champions League spot.
Yeah.
What's their schedule look like? If you're United and you're in good form and new coach has everyone excited and good to go, who are they facing?
It's still you seen that guy with he's not gonna cut his hair until Man United.
Oh, the guy became a trend.
Yeah.
No, I think he's gonna get to cut it before the season ends.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You would hope. Man United also they're not in these extra competitions. They're not playing Europa. They're not playing Champions League.
True. I would give them advantage.
And so looking at the schedule towards the end of the season, just in general, I think that they have a chance to start making a run. They still have Chelsea away.
Aston Villa start losing points like crazy. They were in a really good form, and then
I've been saying you have the starters that are really good. Is your bench gonna go in and still make the difference? And they don't have the bench that can come in and do what the starters been doing.
The thing about Premier League, you notice they after Christmas because they don't pause. They players start getting
tired, exhausted.
It's just they're on form, but it's Premier League is very, very physical. And after Christmas, you'll see a lot of changes.
I think Aston Villa is just
I think the dark horse of the Premier League.
They might be losing the confidence, just kind of looking at the streak of the teams around them and what they're facing. I think they're holding on for dear life because they got Liverpool right behind them. They got Chelsea coming up as well. I think Aston Villa falls out of the top four.
They might.
I mean, they deserve that spot the whole season.
The whole season
they've been doing good. But but
when it matters most, Arsenal's got to be good if they're gonna hang on.
Yeah.
They got a decent window of points, but
with 7 points now, it's almost 2 or 3 points.
It's 4 points between top two.
Yeah.
So I think Arsenal will take it this year, man.
No, Man City.
No.
I think Man City.
You think they're gonna bottle it?
I don't know. Last games, they were pretty lucky. Arsenal. A win is a win, right? But I feel like Man City's gonna win. the Premier League.
Yeah, unfortunately. I think we've seen this story before.
Yeah. So.
Nah, I think it's different this year, man.
Take Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm taking Arsenal.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it since it hasn't happened in a minute. And you hate to see Man City just win again. But
do they deserve it?
They do. But I mean, I don't know. You get into the type of players that they've been able to attract over the last
They had
10 years.
Man City have like if you're talking about like top scorers, you got Haaland, you got Antonio Simeone, and then assists, you got Cherky, you got Omar Marmoush is like picking up games. Like their squad is crazy good, especially like attackers and front line. They're so good.
And they just find a way.
Yeah, I think I'm money.
But I think the 4 points that Arsenal has, and looking at their schedule, I think they got it.
You know they're gonna play Man City and Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
That'll be like the
It'll be
factor. Like whoever wins probably like is gonna win Premier League. It's like a final.
not really. They still.
Yeah.
How late is that game in the season that it could? What if it potentially ends up being
The league decider.
organic final?
Well,
Playing in March or April? I don't know.
I'm not
But I'll have to
sure.
check. Yeah, that's gonna be the game.
But and they're playing against each other in the FA Cup before they even play the Premier League game.
Arsenal, I don't think they can do something in the Champions League, but I think every Arsenal fan priority is to win the Premier League. It's just like gonna be.
Oh, Champions League.
Yeah, but
They have the easiest route, man.
the Champions League.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the brackets of round 16, but
Oh, it's an interesting one.
yeah.
I think we can get to that. But
I've seen Real Madrid and Man City. That's gonna be like a really nice game. But I don't know.
here's the fun part about Man City and Arsenal. So they play each other in the EFL Cup.
Okay.
And that's March 22nd.
Okay.
That's home for Arsenal. Then April 18th, almost a month after, they meet again in Premier League, and it's at head-to-head. So they're going to see each
They're
other.
gonna play home.
I don't think the game's going to happen late enough to be a league decider, because I think it's going to come down to the wire unless someone really slips up on points.
But they're playing Arsenal has advantage, yeah. So
They still have the 1 point advantage even if they lose.
yeah,
But like how he said, they just gotta keep winning until they face each other.
yeah. Well, man, I hope not Arsenal.
I don't want Arsenal to win it, but I'd rather have them than Man City.
Okay. Fair.
Man City has been winning it for too long. Oh yeah, let's look at what the streets have to say.
Aston Villa will.
Why?
When?
Why?
Why? I think because I can't really say why. So I think we've got a chance. Just like Leicester, they were very good. Leicester, they won the Premier League. I think we can do it.
Tough one, boss. Probably Chelsea. No, not Chelsea. Man City, sorry.
Honestly, I don't want them to win, but probably Arsenal.
I hope Arsenal. Yeah, that would be, I think, the best for me. I also think that it will happen, but we'll see.
Through gritted teeth, Arsenal.
I think Arsenal will probably win it, but you never know. They've bottled it before.
Probably Arsenal.
Man, everybody thinks Arsenal. That's probably like 90%. You never know.
I think the pressure's going to come through.
Yeah.
They're the favorites. That happens. Even Man City lost. They were in a bad form and they're just picking it up right now.
But like when you're top, you just like you're in top. You know, you can't lose any point.
You can't get too comfortable out there.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you guys think is the manager that's most under pressure?
Ooh. I'll say Michael Arteta, but like I feel also Arsenal fans, if he loses the Premier League, they'll forgive him. They're like, oh, give him another chance. As a Liverpool fan, I think Arne Slot. They gave him the signings he wanted, and then he's fumbling. Like, what is it? If he secured a Champions League, that's good for him. If not, like it's very unacceptable. Though Liverpool is not like Chelsea, they're gonna like sack a manager real quick. They'll give him enough chance. But I feel like he's under a lot of pressure, especially with like Mo Salah issue, him not performing, and I think that's my opinion. Also, maybe the teams that's going to relegate, these managers probably going to be under pressure.
With Liverpool, do you think, like, what do they have to achieve in order for him to keep his job next season?
Top 4.
Is it top 4? Is
Yes.
it top 5?
Top 4 with at least a good performance, like something in the Champions League and stuff. But like, that's not Liverpool DNA. Like the way they're playing is just like so inconsistent. So, but I think the most manager under pressure is
Arteta?
No,
Do you think Slot?
Yeah, Arteta.
I mean, yeah, I see it,
I'm
but
so happy with him. Arsenal fans are so happy.
nah, if he bottles the Premier League and the Champions League, then
Like
it's been
chance. I think I'll give him another chance.
last 2 years. They go top. They stay the top until the end of the season. They just fumble it.
I'm gonna go a different way. So I was looking up and down the table, thinking like in those lines, like, okay, if this happens, which manager would be up against it? I'm gonna go with Nuno at West Ham, Nuno Espirito Santo. So he was just appointed in September.
Yes.
Previous manager was Graham Potter.
Yes.
And
Chelsea.
I think he was gone after maybe a dozen or half a dozen matches.
Yes.
And so right off the bat, West Ham is saying it's not good enough. They're not afraid to do that again. I mean, this guy's had his job since September, and it's a rescue mission right now. I mean, West Ham, they haven't been, let me check, they haven't been relegated in 14 years.
Damn.
Might have to check that.
Yeah, their number. They want to relegate.
But I mean,
Lowest 3. They're close with Tottenham. Man, it's
gonna be fun to watch who folds at the stretch, whether it's Tottenham or West Ham. I mean, Nottingham Forest was there not too long ago, back in the Championship, but West Ham hasn't been there for a while. Tottenham certainly, but who's the manager at Tottenham? I don't think it's I think it's an interim manager. Right?
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, with West Ham, I think it's a London team. It's a major market team with expectations of.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, they were top 5, top 6, relatively consistently. So, yeah, I think it's Nuno. It seems like that they have good spirits with what's going on right now. That they're trying hard, but at the end of the day, it's the wins and the losses. It doesn't matter if your team loses and it felt more like a win because they played well. Like, it's not what the scoreline says. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not how you do your job.
Yeah, I can't imagine West Ham playing like Championship, not Premier League.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's why I think it's just like a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what his contract is.
Yeah, but he's a really good coach.
So if you get relegated in the Championship, you're looking at all the line items on your payroll, and you're thinking, well, this is a perfect excuse to find someone who doesn't cost us as much because we're back in the Championship, even though they want to get promoted the next season.
Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, if a coach got relegated with a team, they barely coach the same team because his salary as a Premier League coach is different going to be than a championship.
I see. So you think it's Arne Slot? And that was interesting. Nuno Mendes. Yeah, but I still think it's Mike Arteta, man.
You think Mike Arteta?
I mean, they put up with it. Arsenal's consistently up there.
Yeah.
They haven't won it, but they're consistently up there. Is that good enough?
Yeah, like I said.
Enough for Arsenal. I don't know what his contract is at, but it doesn't seem like Arteta is in a position with the club to, unless he does something terrible, unless they're mid-table,
Yeah.
They're up there. He's given them a chance every time. I don't know what the standard is. Don't know what his contract is, but and Liverpool, I don't know. Like, you have big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
And
his excuse is like, all right, we won last year. Now give us a chance. But that's actually his team. Like Liverpool, you got all these superstars, and you're not. I'm always siding with the coach, but sometimes if
the players don't play to.
He's probably a really good coach, but not for Liverpool. he's a good coach, but maybe for some other team, not Liverpool. Liverpool DNA, Liverpool identity is different.
Yeah, so, I mean, they do have high standards.
Yeah.
They were spoiled for years with their previous manager. So, yeah, maybe they're still missing out on flying high. I mean, they're not too far out of where they would want to be. Obviously, the expectation is to win, but they are out of the area that they want to be in.
Yeah.
Let's look what the streets got to.
This manager, well, this one, is genius.
Glasner. Definitely Glasner. You mean in that or in the top half of the table?
Not just in any team or any.
Glasner.
Definitely Slot. After what he did last season, then obviously the starts of this season he's been pretty bad. So.
Oh, I'd say Thomas Frank, aren't it? I think so. Thomas Frank for me.
David Moyes, especially after.
Under the most pressure, Michael Carrick at Man United easily.
Rob Edwards.
Who do you guys think is the best attacker this season?
I'm gonna go with Haaland. As an attacker, it's like crazy. Even if Man City are not going to win the Premier League, but I still like he's doing everything possible.
His stats just speak for him, bro.
Yeah.
No, but for me, Hugo Ekitike, man. That guy's just unbelievable, man, bro.
Yeah, he's like very, I like him a lot, but to be the best attacker in Premier League, Igor Thiago is like probably doing better this.
He doesn't get the credit he deserves. To be playing in like a mid-table team and putting up those numbers is Thiago.
Yeah. Igor Thiago is really good. Playing for Brentford and...
I think I'm bending the rules of the question, I think, and I'm going with the midfielder, Bruno Fernandes.
We're talking about attacker.
I know. I think that he is the most dangerous attacker.
Really?
He plays a center attacking mid and a 4-2-3-1. And I mean, if you look at this guy's heat map, I mean, he's very attack minded. I mean, he doesn't help as much on the defensive side of the ball, but that's not his role within the formation and the system.
But how many goals he scored?
The goals is a little bit skewed because he's the penalty kick taker.
He has a lot of assists though.
He is the league leader in assists.
I think he can break Kevin De Bruyne.
I interpret it as, instead of the position that we're talking about, I think he creates attacking chances. He's assisting the goal scorer. He's the best at it in the league. So I think that it's tough to ignore. Like Haaland, obviously, this guy's he's a finisher. He finds a way to. He's 7 feet tall. He's able to get on the end of anything that comes in the box. I think with Haaland, like he's doing what's expected of him, and it's very good and consistently at a level that is better than the ones in his position. But I just think Bruno Fernandes, playing in the 10 in this 4-2-3-1, they have to be everywhere. And I think that Bruno is doing that. Lots of shots from distance. The goals, again, it's a skewed stat because I think he's up there, but at least half of them are probably penalties.
Yeah, I would think Erling Haaland been like he's been consistent for the last 4 or 5 years. Mo Salah was good last season, the season before. How's he? Antonio Simiano came up. Victor Gyökeres for Arsenal. He's been really good, but give him a couple of years.
Sesko's been good. I mean, he's been picking up for Man United.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's tough. I mean, if you go by attacker, it's tough to ignore, attacker as the position as like a number 9, a true 9.
Yeah.
That's their job description, to score goals.
Yep.
Like, it's tough to ignore him because he's always up there with the stats and finishing, but at the same time, to a certain extent, like he's doing what he's paid to do.
Yep.
And I just think attacking, to me, in the question is it's so much more than just the stat line of scoring goals. I think
It was more of a threat going up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like the whole attacking.
I'm just talking about attacking
Yeah,
as
but
an
if you have,
idea, as
if
a
you have
moment
to
of the
pick
game.
one attacker, like
Like a
number 9.
Yeah.
I just don't think you're going to get me off of Bruno Fernandes and what he does for an attack, for the attacker.
Yeah, I agree. But as a number 9.
I mean, I'd have to think about how I feel about that. I mean, like, looking at some of these leaderboards.
What is Erling? What is Haaland missing to be like the best attacker?
Bruno.
If you got Bruno, okay, I have a crazy like. I don't know, it might be controversial, but if Bruno plays for Man City,
I would
he's
never.
probably gonna be benched.
No. No.
Trust me, man. Man City midfield is so good. Like they have the best starters in Premier League, probably in Europe. But if Bruno Fernandes in Man City, he'll be benched. Like he'll just play like a few games.
I don't think people see the value of Bruno, bro. He's really, even in the Portugal team, in his national team, he's still like.
No, don't.
He's
Take me to Portugal, please. Him and Ronaldo, I don't think they get along.
Bruno Fernandes, he's an older player too. I think older than a lot of guys that are playing his position, like guys at the top of his game. I mean, they just, it seems like Man United has kind of hit their stride with Michael Carrick coming in, and I mean, Bruno Fernandes has been steadily good throughout the entire season. It's not just an all of a sudden kind of thing. Like, this guy is performing in every game.
Are we going to talk about, like, let's see what the street says first about attacker. Agree with Haaland.
Well, probably Erling Haaland. I think also how many goals he scores. So even though he doesn't fit my preferences, I think he's still the best. Right?
That's what we're going to go.
That's kind of it too. Like, he doesn't fit the mold. I don't know. He's just like, that's his job. Get on the other end of the ball.
Yeah, but not everybody scores like Erling Haaland, like from 2 touches, 1 goal. 1 touch, 1 goal. Like,
I mean,
so good.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends who's setting him up.
Yeah, but people get used to him. He's scoring goals. He's like, all right, that's normal. It's not normal. In the Premier League, you're consistent for like 3-4 years, scoring 20 plus goals. It's crazy. He does.
Yeah, but look at his team, bro.
That's. Do you think like scoring is easier for him? It's so hard.
I mean, yeah,
it is easier for him to a certain extent. Like, he's a huge target. That all they know is get it in the area, and he's going to find a way to get on the other end of it. But, I mean, not to take away from Erling Haaland, because I think his movement off the ball is really well. He does a good job. If the attack is coming down one channel, he does a good job to hold his run, to not cut in correctly, because he's intelligent enough to know how to manage the space that he's going to be using shortly. I don't want to take too much away from Erling Haaland, because like there's a lot of stuff that he does that he does well, but just to think about it more creatively, for me, it's Bruno now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Szoboszlai, man.
Who do you think now is the best midfielder?
Oh, let me look.
Szoboszlai has been crazy for Liverpool this season.
Szoboszlai?
Yeah.
I think Declan Rice with Arsenal. He has been very good, like from last season. So there are a lot of top midfielders, but I think Declan Rice is. If Arsenal won it, he'll be like, he deserves it.
Deserves what?
To be the best midfielder, probably the MVP.
No, MVP's too much for him, bro.
If Arsenal won it,
no, not Declan Rice. I would go with. Oh, that's tough.
Saka been injured.
No, I don't think they're attackers. Like, I don't deserve MVP.
Why?
Because, bro, most of their goals is from like
corners,
set pieces. Half of their goals is like from the defenders and midfielders, bro.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, but I'm saying their attackers are not putting up the numbers they should be putting.
Yeah,
to,
I'm
like,
a midfielder. Declan Rice. Really?
What do you think, Tyler?
I mean, I don't know how you ignore Bruno Fernandes again, but I'm not going to say.
I know.
I differentiated my answer for this one. I was going to go with Moises Caicedo from Chelsea, because he's more of a well-rounded midfield. I think
he's everywhere.
Back a little bit further. He's a little bit more defensive-minded, but I think he plays both sides of the ball consistently and also very well at a high level. He's really good on his I think his defensive contributions. He's getting up and down the field. He is everywhere.
He's going to be well deserved if Chelsea move up to the table to our top 4. But like being 6th, 7th, 8th, people wouldn't consider him like a best midfielder.
I mean, he does get credit, but
yeah, he does.
But yes, let's see what the streets got to say.
I'm gonna say Moise Caicedo. His consistency, his defensive work rate, his foot mov ratings, it's all class.
Brilliant question. Kamara of the Villa. We would be lost without him.
Best midfielder in the Premier League. Rodri when he's fit. But I think Tielemans and Kamara are very good value, considering they cost nothing.
Kamara.
Yuri Tielemans, just everything goes through him. It's the reason why we are where we are. If you watch him play, it's just.
Who do you guys think is the best defender?
It's gotta be one of the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Line. They've been really good. William Saliba, I think.
I think Gabriel has more impact. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. Arsenal, I'd say they've been playing really good.
They do they don't concede a lot.
Yeah, that's the key.
I was going off the beaten path. I was going with James Tarkowski from Everton, and I like him because he's a center back. He's a bit shorter for an average center back. I think he's only 6 feet tall, which if you're a center back, you have some ground to make up if you're missing the size there. But I think for a smaller center back, I think he's strong in the air and he's consistent. He's played just about every match for Everton. Been consistent this season. I do want to fact check. Yeah, he's played every single match. Just a solid guy back there. And Everton, they're typically synonymous with trying to hold on to stay in the Premier League, unfortunately. And for a team to have this, a team like Everton to finding some stability, I think that speaks to their back line and being able to stay in games and relatively in form, keep them far away from the relegation zone, which seems to be where they reside all too often, more so than their fan base wants.
What do you think of Arsenal defenders? They've been really, really good this season.
I mean,
Liverpool defensive line is horrible this season. I'm not sure what happened to them. But Arsenal defenders have been really good this season. Man City defenders, back four.
You can go with Lindelof has been good for Aston Villa. Torres too, Paul Torres. Well, I'm just looking at the fact that Arsenal's not conceding a lot of goals, so they defend it defensively. They've been really good.
If you look at it, a good defender helps another good defender. It's just a whole defensive line, So it's hard to have a best defender, but you can have a back four, two center. Arsenal have been great. Arsenal have been really good.
Yeah, you don't hang on to first place with a bad back.
With a bad, yeah.
Let's see what the streets got to say.
Best defender, Ezri Konsa. Consistent every week. Very underrated.
Victor Lindelof. Because just better than last season.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Stay tuned for our next episodes. And we'll see you guys soon.